That's the lone positive. Here comes Marner. Fire and scores! It's 47 seconds in!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jab NHL Vlogs, and in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the Marlies game we went to back on November 19, 2023 against the Manitoba Moose. But before I get to this one, watch guys, so please leave a like on this video, screenshot video, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on this game went to. If you guys are at this game, any other thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to hear you guys on there. Alright guys, let's jump right to it. So I'm going to start off with my overall thoughts and feelings on this game we went to. So let's start with it. So, overall thoughts. Overall pretty good day to go. A nice Sunday afternoon. Weather was pretty nice. It was cold, but it was pretty nice. Pretty sunny out. It was pretty decent day to go. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Sunday afternoon, all-game matchup, Marlies vs Moose. Moose, obviously, Winnipeg Jets affiliate, so it's basically the Leafs versus the Jets in the AHL. So, really cool. Never seen the Moose play before, so pretty cool to get them off the list of AHL teams never seen before. I still never seen the Winnipeg Jets play, so still got to get on the board with them in the NHL, hopefully in the near future. Would be nice, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But overall, pretty nice day to go. My first Marlies game of the season. It's been a long time coming. So, yeah, my first Marlies game of the year. So, yeah, it was really good. I mean, it was really good to finally be back in the cold Coliseum. Only my second ever time there. But, yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. Pretty cool afternoon to go. Canadian matchup. And, yeah, overall really good. And yeah, also got to see Mr. Blue Jay Noah at the game, as you guys saw. You guys saw him in the vlog. Big shout out to you, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. And yeah, again, you're welcome for the experience. And, anytime, man. Seriously, I mean, you never been to a hockey game before, so I thought you supported me a lot, so I thought I'd treat you to a game. And yeah, your first ever hockey game, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. And now officially he's on the board. He's got one game under his belt. So, I mean, yeah, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, if you're in the premium right now, I appreciate you coming as well. I actually really want to say thank you for coming out as well, actually. Because, honestly, you made my day more fun. I'm not going to lie, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. You actually made the day more fun for me. And, yeah, he made the game really fun as well. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm being legit here. Noah actually made the game really fun. So, thanks for coming out as well. I mean, anytime, man, no problem. I mean, I bet it meant a lot to you. So, you do a lot for me. You do a lot of support, a lot of great things for my channel as well. You support me and I support you. So, it's good. I'm glad that you were able to go and that you had a good time. So, thank you for coming out, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, and you're welcome as well. But, yeah, really great to have him out also. Nice Kraken hat, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. Yeah, the Kraken hat that he had was actually kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I know it's not a Leafs team. I know it's not a Leafs hat, but he did wear the JT shirt, so I got to give him credit for that at least. But hey, the Kraken hat, at least it's not any of our rival teams. Yeah, you guys already know who the rivals are in the Atlantic. But hey, at least you didn't pick one of those teams, so I'll give you credit. Kraken hat, the colors were kind of nice, so I got to give you credit there as well. The Kraken hat was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. So, got to give you credit there, but yeah, really cool to see you. We had a lot of fun. It was good. Got to watch the warm-ups as well. Actually, we were on the 100 level for some of the warm-ups as well. So that was really cool as well. Also, we saw the players coming out. And yeah, we literally just got there in the nick of time as well. We literally just got there right in time for them to be coming out. And I'm sorry, guys. I got a couple things to apologize about. Actually, 3 things. The first thing, obviously, is about the players. Sorry about all the people in the way. I kind of wasn't. I'm not really that surprised about it, to be honest. I kind of knew it was going to be a little bit crowded. A lot of people want to get some good shots. But I actually think I did an okay job with the players. Considering I did see Noah's clip as well, and it did look pretty good. Just not spoiling it, but yeah, Noah did show me a little bit behind the scenes as well, just saying that. But yeah, it was pretty good to see that. So, pretty good. Yeah. He got a pretty good shot of it, though. Yeah, it was cool. I got to see a couple NHLers, a couple of guys that played in the NHL. I'm actually surprised Holmberg was down there. Well, not really, because he's not with the Leafs, but it was cool to see Pontus Holmberg down there. Cool to see Petruzzelli. It was too bad Martin Jones. I actually didn't realize until after that he was actually in Sweden, so I didn't realize that. I did make a mistake in the intro there, but yeah, that's my fault, guys. But, Hildeby was the backup, too. I think he did play the day before as well. Yeah, it is what it is. But, Petruzzelli, yeah, he did get the certain goal. He did okay. Honestly, I'm just going to say he did okay. But I'm going to get into that later once I get to the scoring. But, yeah, really cool to see players up close. Obviously, a couple of guys that played in the NHL, some guys that are still very young, very young, still kind of rookies, I guess you could say. But yeah, still pretty young. A lot of young guys down there. Of course, I mean, you got some older guys too. Of course, if they're struggling in the NHL, then sometimes they go down there as well. And also another player I gotta mention is Kyle Clifford, guys. And there's a couple of things I gotta say about him. So first of all, he obviously wasn't playing in the game. And yeah, pretty much before we went back up to the suites, we were walking me and Mr. Blue and I were walking around a little bit in the arena and the concourse and stuff, right? I mean, the concourse there as well, before I get into Kyle Clifford, it is a pretty small concourse, considering it's not like Scotiabank Arena. I actually don't know if that ending part was a dead end. No, I'm not going to lie. I did tell Mr. Blue Jay all of that, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I actually could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I can go look next time if it actually is a dead end Costco. I don't think it is, actually. I'm not going to lie. It might look like it, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, yeah, the concourse looks pretty old, but it looks pretty nice. I think they might have done some renovations and some touch-ups. The light fixtures actually look really cool if you guys see the vlog. The lights there are actually really cool in the concourse, so I got to give them credit there, but... And yeah, there was a lot of good food there as well. Also got to mention the food. Yeah, we had some pretty good food up there as well in our suite. We got some popcorn and some pizza. I mean, pizza was really good there too. It was like pizza as well. I think all MLSC buildings as well, you have pizza. So that's something to mention there as well. Because I know Scotiabank Arena has it. I think the BMO Field has it as well. And then Coca-Cola Coliseum obviously has it as well. So... yeah, another thing to note, pretty much all the venues have pizza, so that's another thing to note there. And chicken fingers and fries are pretty good as well. So yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, there's some pretty good options there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's some pretty good options for food there as well. So, yeah, overall food was pretty good as well. And yeah, okay, now back to Kyle Clifford. I'm getting a little bit off that topic. But yeah, so basically we were waiting for the elevator. I mean, we could have just went by stairs, but I mean, I don't know. So we just waited. But luckily we did, because we saw Kyle Clifford up close. We literally saw him. I don't think Noah would have recognized him if I didn't. But yeah, I recognized him. It was just remember, last year, guys, when I went to the Red Sox vs. Jays game, when I got on the field and stuff, it was just like Teoscar Hernandez. Because he went into the elevator too. So I mean I know Clifford didn't do it, but it was almost the same situation. Just waiting there, and then you just get lucky to see a player. So that's really sick. Yeah, I got to see Kyle Clifford. I got a little bit of a clip for you guys. He was going into the Marlies room or something. You guys kind of saw. I don't know if that goes to the dressing room, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure why he was there, because he wasn't playing. But guess what, guys? I didn't get a clip of it, but I did see him again on the suite level as well, actually. Yeah, he actually went into a suite as well, and he just watched the game from there. But it was cool. I actually did get to see him again, so too bad I didn't record it. I was in the hallway. I was just going I was literally just going to the washroom, and then I saw him again, and I'm like, wow. Are you kidding? It's him again. And yeah, I mean, I know the Leafs players pretty well. Even the Marlies players, I know some of them, because I could have recognized them as well, but how they look. So yeah, I was able to recognize him. So I mean, that was really cool. And Mr. Blue Jay, no, I bet you wouldn't have known if I didn't tell you about that, but that was really sick to actually see Kyle Clifford, because he played for the Leafs too. If you guys don't know, obviously he did play for the Leafs as well. I know he hasn't played for the Leafs since he did play for the Leafs in the preseason, and then went back down in the minors. He was in with the Marlies the entire year last year as well. So I mean, I don't know. He is an older guy. He has been in the league for a while. I think he might have won the cup with LA. I know he did play for LA, but I don't know if he won the cup with them. I think if he was there in 2014, then probably he won the cup, but I think anyways. But really cool. I mean, really cool to see Kyle Clifford a couple times. Too bad I couldn't get the second time on video. He just came so fast I couldn't get it. So it was cool. It was pretty cool to get him. So it was pretty cool to see him up close. I'm not gonna lie. And also pretty cool to see players come out for the game as well. Also, guys, just want to say sorry for the intro. There was a couple spots where my camera was acting up a little bit, so I apologize if my camera was a little bit iffy. And about the glass in front of us as well in the suite. We were in the second row. There's 2 rows. I mean, next time, if I'm in that suite next time, I'm going to try to just sit on the first row next time. I kind of learned my lesson from that, so I'll probably just sit on the first row next time. It kind of works a little bit better, so I'm going to try that next time, so I apologize for the extra glass. My apologies, guys. I mean, but I learned my lesson from that, so I'm just going to go down to the first level next time there. But yeah, obviously it's my uncle's suite as well. Yeah, overall suite was really good as well. Another thing to mention. Yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to mention, the suite. Really cool suite. And yeah, you know, pretty nice. Also, I just noticed this as well. There's actually a new DJ set there, because when I first got there, I noticed like to the opposite end of the ice where we were, there's actually a DJ set. So I think there's apparently a new DJ that they called, yeah, DJ Levi. I think that's what her name was. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Levi. But that was pretty cool, you know, it was pretty cool. I actually didn't notice that last time I was there, so I think that might be brand new. So yeah, that's pretty good. So now they got a DJ for the Marlies. I actually really like it. Almost reminds me of that Blue Jays set. You know how the Blue Jays have their DJ as well? Like out in like the WestJet flight deck. It's almost like that. It looked pretty sick actually from where we were. So I'm not going to lie. The setup looked amazing. I'm telling you, with the Marlies logo on there, it looked pretty awesome actually. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It actually looked really amazing. Yeah, suite was pretty good as well. There's like an Austin Matthews stayed there. Then the Maple Leaf Gardens as well. Pretty cool. And yeah, I don't even think Mr. Blue Jay Noah knew that. Well, I obviously had to tell Noah about some things, but man, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, again, you know, hope you enjoyed your first game. And yeah, also National Anthem, really cool as well with all the kids in that. I mean that was pretty cool, because last time I was there was just like a recording with no singing. Last time I was there, like the only other time I went, so at least this time I actually got to have sung the national anthem. Yeah, it was just one anthem only. Obviously, it was only 2 Canadian teams, so you know, a little bit different. You know, I mean, back-to-back games, all Canadian matchups. So I mean, pretty good. Cool to see the Moose for the first time, and overall, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Overall, it was pretty good. Sorry for this part being long, but yeah, overall, pretty good day to go. Alright guys, so it's just a couple things I forgot to mention to say in the overall thoughts and feelings. Sorry for making this part so long, by the way, again guys. Yeah, my apologies for forgetting these two things. But yeah, let's just get into it. So the first thing I forgot was obviously the signed Marlies stick that I showed in the suite. And yeah, that's one thing I forgot. I should have said it like right after the Maple Leaf Gardens thing as well, but yeah, signed Marlies stick, really cool. Actually, that's pretty cool that my uncle actually got that. I don't know if the entire team signed it, because there's a lot of signatures on there. I mean, who knows how much that stick will actually be, to be honest with you guys. But that was really cool, you know. Something to mention there. It looked really nice. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It looked really cool with all those signatures on it. So, yeah, really cool that he got that. And the other thing I forgot to mention is the jerseys. Yeah, the jerseys. So, it's kind of interesting how the Marlies actually wear white. Even though in the NHL, the home team, like home team wears like their colors, like so if the Leafs are on home ice, they'd be wearing this jersey I'm wearing right now, the blue jersey, not the white ones. Yeah, it's interesting how they do it the opposite, because the Marlies are wearing white and the Manitoba Moose are wearing blue. And yeah, also another thing to mention with that Moose jerseys, they look pretty cool actually. The numbers on the back of them actually don't look like the Winnipeg Jets ones at all. It looks actually a little bit different, but it looks pretty cool, actually. It looks a little bit different, but pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And yeah, they also have the Winnipeg Jets logo on the patch as well. And then, yeah, just so people know that they're the Jets affiliate. But that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty interesting to note there. But yeah, pretty different and pretty cool how they actually do it the opposite in the AHL. So I think the home team wears white in the AHL. And the visiting team wears colors. So that's how it used to be in the NHL as well. The home team used to wear white all the time in the NHL as well. So it's another thing to know. Maybe they'll bring it back in the future. You never know. But we'll see how that goes. But overall, I think the reason why they do that as well, why they do that, because the ice is actually white. Because I think that's why. I think I just figured this out recently. I think they wear white on home ice because, like, you know how the logo is on home ice? That's how it looks on the jersey as well. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think that makes actually total sense. No wonder why they used to do that in the NHL. It makes sense. I mean, the ice is white and their logo is like the same as it's on the jersey. So, I mean, there you go. I literally just figured that out right now, pretty much. I just noticed that. But that's pretty cool how they do it in the NHL. They kind of do a reverse style. But anyways, guys, without further ado, sorry for keeping you guys waiting this long. I'm finally going to get into the actual scoring. Alright, guys. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to be getting into the actual scoring of this post-game reaction now, finally. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting this long, but let's get into it. So, let's start with the final score in this game, and unfortunately, guys, the Marlies would end up falling in this one. The final score was the Manitoba Moose 4 and the Toronto Marlies 2, so 4-2 loss to the Marlies, and that also concludes the perfect streak of this Austin Matthews jersey I'm wearing right now. It has finally suffered its first defeat. Very sad, very unfortunate. But, I got to give this jersey I'm wearing right now a lot of credit. Great run. Not going to lie. Great run. Been to a lot of great games. A lot of great play. Went to a good playoff game. 7-2 win versus Tampa in the playoffs. Got to see Chicago win 5-2 with this on. Also got to see that 7-4 win Matthews hat trick as well. There you go. But yeah, incredible run for this Matthews jersey. It's crazy how long it lasted as well. So this jersey even got to see Martin Ty's point streak as well to 18. Got to see a 5-1 preseason win. So, it's been to a lot of good games. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This jersey has been to a lot of good games. So, it's been a great run. This jersey has finally suffered a defeat. And yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, this jersey's lasted a very long time with no losses. So, got to give the Matthews jersey some credit. It's had a great run. It's won more than lost. So, there you go. But yeah, finally a defeat for this jersey. And yeah, 4-2 loss. Pretty tough game. There was a lot of great chances in this game. It could have been a lot worse if Mr. Blue Jay Noah didn't come. I'm not going to lie. Mr. Blue Jay Noah, again, made it really fun for me. He actually made the game more fun. So, again, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, honestly, thanks for coming out. Thanks for being able to come out to the game. I appreciate it. I'm not going to lie. I actually appreciate you coming out as well. But also, you're welcome. I bet it meant a lot to you. But, yeah, again, you support me. And, I'm going to support you back. And, we support each other. And, it's good. Yeah, we definitely support each other. So, you definitely deserved it, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. This is your first ever hockey game. Even if we lost, at the end of the day, if you had fun, that's all that really matters. And it wasn't as bad as that 6-2 loss I saw versus Sens. So, look at it like that as well, even though we only scored 2 goals in this game as well. But, overall, could have been better, could have been worse. I'm not going to lie. And Keith Petruzzelli, he had a rough first period. Not going to lie, he did have a rough first period. Second period, a little bit better. Only gave 1 goal in the third period. That was an empty net, so it's not really his fault. But, yeah, Petruzzelli actually didn't do too bad. He could have did a little bit better. Could have did worse as well. Overall, the team just didn't get enough goals, and that's basically what cost them. I think that's the main thing. It was his offense. They just didn't get enough goals to help them win the game, which is unfortunate. But, overall, I still had fun. I'm not going to lie. Even though we lost by a couple goals, overall, I still had fun, right? At the end of the day, it was still really cool to, go. It was still cool to go. Still cool to experience it again in the suite as well. Sorry about the glass as well if I didn't mention it already. Yeah, it was kind of tough. We were in the second row. I kind of learned my lesson. Again, if I didn't mention that already, then if I mentioned it again, then sorry about that as well. But yeah, just in case if I didn't mention it, then yeah, sorry about that. But, overall could have did better, did worse. Also Delia, the goalie, actually used to play for Chicago as well, for the Moose. So that's pretty interesting to note as well. But, yeah, 4-2 loss. Delia did pretty good in there as well for the Moose. Got to give him credit as well. And, yeah, so overall, not too bad. It could have been better, could have been worse. But anyways, guys, let's get into the goals now. The scoring of this game in order. So let's get into it. So, let's start with the first period of play, and unfortunately, the Manitoba Moose would end up getting the first goal in this game. It'd be by Nicholas Jones. That'd be his second on the year. The assist would be by Chisholm. Yeah, Chisholm and Maylott, and that make it a 1-0 game for the Manitoba Moose. And yeah, this is also something new I'm going to be saying. I'm actually going to be saying all the AHL scores as well. I actually didn't do that before. I'm going to be starting that now. So yeah, second on the season for Jones. 1-0 Manitoba. Yeah, that was only the first goal, but yeah. 1-0 Manitoba on Jones' goal. But anyways, move on to the next goal of this game. It'd also be by the Manitoba Moose as well in the first period. It would be by Brad Lambert. Yeah, Brad Lambert. I almost said Nicholas Jones again, but yeah, Brad Lambert would get the second goal. That would be his 6th on the year. Assist would be by, again, Maylott and Lundmark this time. And that make it a 2-0 game for Manitoba. Looking pretty rough. Not gonna lie to you guys. Pretty rough start. Not great. Marlies got to wake up a little bit of offense. So it was a tough first period. Get up those 2 goals by Jones and Lambert. Yeah, pretty rough. Yeah, 2-0 game for Manitoba, and that would be the score after the first period play. 2-0 Moose. Pretty rough. Rough start. Marlies did get some chances on the power play. There was actually quite a bit of scrums in this game as well. Another thing to note. Yeah, they definitely were doing a lot of pushing and shoving, that's for sure. They even came close to dropping the gloves. But yeah, these two teams, I don't think like each other as well. They do have a kind of a rivalry. even like in the NHL, they used to like say Matthews versus Line as well with Leafs and Jets. I mean, there used to be a rivalry there as well before Line went to Columbus, obviously. But yeah, it is what it is. 2-0 Manitoba up to 1. I mean, hopefully we can come back. And yeah, pretty much that was just hoping we were gonna maybe try to see if we can come back. But I mean, it's only the first period. There's still a chance. There's still lots of time. There's still 40 minutes left to play. But anyways, moving on to the second period of play. And the Marlies would end up getting the next goal in this game be by Alex Steves. And yeah, it was a great goal as well. Nice breakaway. As you guys saw, it was a nice breakaway. He put it top shelf. Really clean. Really slick move. Beats Delia. Yeah, he beat Delia with that nice move. Nice breakaway goal. That'd be his 11th on the season, and it would be unassisted to put the Marlies on the board. And now the Marlies are only down by 1. It's 2-1 Manitoba. Pretty good. 2-1 game. Back in it. 1-goal game. And yeah, Alex Steves, really good goal. I think I did see him score in the past as well. So really good to see Steves do it again. And make it a 2-1 game. Anyways, moving on. Next goal would be by the Manitoba Moose. It'd be by CJ Seiss. Yeah, CJ Seiss. I actually did forget how to say his name. Well, I didn't know how to say his name because it's kind of spelled weird. It's like S-U-E-S-S. I thought it was like Seuss or something like that, but it's Seiss. I had to like watch the recap again to say his name properly. So yeah, CJ Seiss. That would be his 3rd on the season, and the assist would be by Luchas, I think. I'm sorry if I butcher any names, guys. I might butcher a couple now because it's not the NHL, but yeah, that made it a 3-1 game for Manitoba. Pretty unfortunate. I mean, yeah, that was rough. I mean, that goal was pretty much the difference maker. The Seiss goal was pretty much the difference maker in this one. So, yeah, that make it a 3-1 hockey game. And then the Marlies will get their second and final goal of this game be by Kiefer Bellows. Yes, Kiefer Bellows. Haven't heard of this guy. I think he's probably new to the team this year. Yeah, Bellows will get his 5th on the season. The assist would be by Pontus Holmberg and Miller. And that make it a 3-2 game for Manitoba. I mean, back in it, right? 1-goal game again. I mean, I thought they were honestly going to challenge this goal because he kind of kicked it in a little bit. But I don't know if it was because the Moose player shoved him in, or there was something going on with the Moose player kind of forced him in. But it was kind of a weird goal, but I guess we'll take it. I mean, 3-2 game. I mean, we'll take it, right? I mean, it's only a 1-goal game now, so not terrible. And also between the second and third period as well, Duke the Doug, the mascot from Marlies, came to our suite as well. Really cool, actually, to see him as well. Because we literally saw him in the hallway as well, even when just after I saw Kyle Clifford for the second time. Yeah, my grandpa asked him if he can come in the suite, and yeah, he did. So really cool. Really cool. But yeah, it was really cool to see him in the suite as well. So yeah, got a couple pictures with him as well. Really nice gesture by the Marlies organization for doing that, the Marlies team and staff, all that. So got to give them credit there. So anyways, guys, moving on to the final period, the third period play. There'll only be one more goal to report in this game. It'd be the empty net goal from Manitoba Moose. It'd be by Nikita Chiprikov. I think it's Chiprikov, if I'm saying that right. 5th on the season for him. The assist would be by Seiss and Zahilkin, I think. The other one. I think Zahilkin, the other name. 4-2 Manitoba. And that'd be the final score. It would be empty net goal. It'd only be a couple minutes left in the game. And that was it. GG's. Final score. 4-2 Manitoba. Yeah, I mean, pretty rough game for the Marlies. They had chances, like I said earlier. They were taking lots of shots. They just couldn't put it in. At the end of the day, they couldn't bury a third one. And yeah, and pretty much that Seiss goal made the difference. I mean, if they didn't get that third goal from Seiss, I mean, it could have been a tie game. Could have probably went to overtime. I know it's first NHL game. That would have, or not NHL game, first hockey game. This is not NHL, but you know what I mean. I mean, it would have been kind of cool if they went to overtime. Even Mr. Bluchino said, imagine if my first game goes to overtime. I mean, yeah, that would have been something, Mr. Bluchino, if it actually did. Even a shootout, imagine that. Oh, that would have been actually amazing if they did that. But, I mean, it is what it is. 4-2 final. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't win them all. Marlies are a pretty good team. And yeah, this is why, guys, again, don't look at what's on paper. I mean, it's kind of meaningless. I mean, even the best lose sometimes, guys. You just got to remember that. So that's the moral of the story of this game. And yeah, again, could have been better, could have been worse. At the end of the day, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, yeah, it really could have been better, but it really could have been worse. I mean, it wasn't like we got blown out 6-1 or got shut out, or it could have been worse. I'm telling you guys, could have been a lot worse. And yeah, still my streak is alive. I've never seen a home team get shut out before. Ugh, ever. Yeah, I never seen a home team in the NHL get shut out before. Granted, I did see the Jays get shut out twice, but I mean, I never seen the NHL, like any hockey team get shut yet, NHL or any level for that matter. But still glad that streak's alive. Still really thankful for it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, scratch out for new. Hit notifications, leave comments down below if you guys have any thoughts this game went to, if you guys are at this game, any thoughts or feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to take comments section below. I'd like to hear you guys out there. And that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. It's a beat. It's probably gonna be another hockey announcement. Don't know if it's gonna be for the Leafs or another team, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see. So it's gonna definitely be another announcement. Not sure for what yet, but I will let you guys know. Hopefully in the near future about another game going to, but yeah, guys, stay tuned for more hockey announcements coming up. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Marlies. Hoping that they'll play a little bit better, down the stretch. Hoping they play some good hockey. Honestly, just gotta wish luck to Marlies for the rest of the season. Hoping they do well. I'm honestly hoping I can go back to another game in the future as well. And if I do, I hope to see Martin Jones start. Hopefully he'll be back down there once the Leafs are back from Sweden and all that. But yeah, that's my hope. Next time I go, hopefully maybe we can get to see Jones start. Or hoping I can see him anyways. But that's the hope anyways. I'm just hoping I can get to another game. It was really fun. I'm not going to lie. Really fun. Really cool to see Mr. Blue Genoa. And yeah, just hoping the Marlies can play well, play better down the stretch. And maybe when I come back, maybe they'll get a win for me. So that's my hope. Hoping for a little bit of redemption next time. And hoping I can do it again in the near future for you guys, getting the suite again for another vlog. And yeah, just hoping things go well. Just hoping, Marlies play well down the stretch. And hoping they'll play better next time. And I can see Martin Jones next time I go to the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Or even if it's Scotiabank Arena. Like whenever I see the Marlies again. Just hoping for the best for this team going forward. And just hoping that next time we can see a better game. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Marlies. And I'll see you guys next time.